Good day and welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Eddie Balambula, a Canadian immigration consultant. I love to share information about Canadian immigration. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe because you will be missing a lot of information. When you subscribe, you will be receiving notification when we post a new video that will be beneficial to you. I would like to share with you a good news that was announced yesterday concerning visitors that are presently in Canada. A new temporary public policy, it is temporary, that was announced allowing visitors that are currently in Canada to apply for a work permit without having to leave Canada. This is a great news because initially when you were a visitor in Canada and you applied for a work permit, you had to exit the country and re-enter at a port of entry for you to, let's say, activate your work permit. You no longer have to do that, and this is very good. Some Canadian employers are still having a lot of challenges to find people to occupy some positions here in Canada. At the same time, we have visitors that are currently in Canada, but they are unable to return to their home country or to their country of residence. So right now they have some skills and they can help. They can help the Canadian economy. So now the government has decided of this new temporary public policy to allow those visitors that are here and that have a job offer that is an LMIA-based job offer to apply for a work permit, and if the work permit is granted, they can get the permit without having to leave the country. If you are a visitor in Canada, and one, you have a job offer, and two, it is an employer-specific job offer that is tied specifically to one employer, and three, it is an LMIA-based or an LMIA exempted job offer. I will take you to the government website where we can see together this new release, this new temporary public policy, so that we can understand together what it means. This new temporary public policy has been announced on August 24, 2020, and it states that visitors who are currently in Canada and you have a valid job offer, you will be able to apply for an employer-specific work permit. And if that work permit is approved, you can then receive the permit without having to leave the country. Remember, as I said, initially you would have to leave the country for you to come back at a port of entry and receive the work permit, but you no longer have to do that. This temporary policy change takes effect immediately. That means yesterday, and it will benefit employers in Canada who continue to face difficulties in finding workers they need. So here in Canada, presently, we have visitors that have some skills that can help the Canadian economy as they are trying to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic, and they will help the Canadian employers to occupy positions so that we can help the Canadian economy to restart strongly. This is the purpose of this temporary measure. Some visitors in Canada have been unable to leave, while some foreign workers had to change their status to visitor because their work permit was expiring and they did not have a job offer. So some workers were here in Canada with a valid work permit, but unfortunately because the work permit was expiring and they did not have another job offer at the time, so they could not extend the work permit or apply for a new one without a job offer. Those people were forced to apply for a visitor permit, to convert their status from a worker to a visitor. So if right now you are in that situation and you are now a visitor, you can reapply for a work permit if you have a job offer, and that is an LMIA-based job offer. Remember, you need to have a valid status in Canada as a visitor on August 24th. For people who are actually outside of Canada and are hoping to come in here and apply for this work permit and to take advantage of this temporary policy, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to be admitted to this temporary policy because you need to be in Canada on August 24th, 2020 and remain in Canada. Of course, you also need to have a job offer and submit an application for an employer-specific work permit that is supported by a labor market impact assessment. It means that your employer needs to give you a positive labor market impact assessment document that shows that the employer was either unable to fill this position with a Canadian or a permanent resident. If you are a visitor in Canada with any type of visitor visa, you may be a super visa holder or a business visitor, you can apply for a work permit. Remember that you cannot apply for a work permit if you are coming to Canada after August 24th. You will not be eligible under this public policy. If you need help, you need assistance applying for your work permit or submitting your application, you may give us a call. You may contact us at info@balcanis.ca. We will be happy to help you with your application so that you may take advantage of this temporary public policy. Remember, we are BalCAN Immigration Services. We like to invest in you because you matter. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.